Gaffer, can you sum up the late heartbreakers this evening? Sorry.
You know what? Look, Kings Lynn deserved. They're probably the shaded possession, and they probably did deserve it. Possibly, it's just disappointing. The goals we conceded. We knew it was going to be tough, and I think league tables, look, they're full time. And I think that is something which we talked about in pre-season, that midweek games are going to be tough for us, in terms of stepping up to the level and the travelling and stuff like that, and even with like today, we're at home to Kings Lynn, and they've travelled down and had their lunch and chilled out for the day, and we've been working, and it is difficult, and it's not an excuse, and I've told them it's not an excuse. I just felt they just seemed to have a little bit more than us, as a full-time team, and we put up a good fight first half, and then I just thought second half we just looked tired. It was tough on Saturday, against Southport, and we just looked a little bit jaded from that. Obviously Christian going down injured, and it was difficult because we're low on numbers as well, and it is difficult. And I've said to them in there that it's, I don't want to keep, as much as we want to win all the games, and we did say, and I've said it numerous times now, that we're going to lose games of football. There's no point in being really down about it all the time. We're at a level now where winning is at a premium, and to do that we have to be at 100%. And can we be at 100% every game? No. Can we for one? Yeah. Can we back to back? Yeah. Can we for three? Possibly. Can we for four? Probably not. I know the group. Some of them have come from step 7 up to step 2. It's difficult, but we want to improve and we want to get better. And to do that, we've got to learn from this. We always knew we're in for a fight. We've had some good results and against some good sides, so we know we can do it. I just thought today we just looked jaded from Saturday. We never really got going for 90 minutes for me. Danny, and we talked about it before the game, Danny will get a chance, Danny will score, because at the minute it's the form he's in. But I just felt we've conceded a cross which is poor, and the winning goal for the penalty is poor from us, and I think that's just I wouldn't say frustrated. I think Saturday I was frustrated. I think tonight they're a good team, and I'm sure they'll get better and better. The managers, is a good, played them at Curzden, it was tough, and they just sort of got on top of us, and to be fair, never let us breathe for probably half an hour. It was tough on the lads, and we were running and running and running. And I said a quote to the lads before the game, and I'm always saying, to play for me you gotta run, and we talked about hearing Pep say the same thing. To play for Man City you gotta run, so running is part of football. It's not just because we are a team fancied for relegation and favourites for it. It's everybody has to run, and we are at a stage at the minute where, and like I say, we're honest, if we don't outwork the team and have that little bit of luck, it's tough for us. But we're up for a challenge, and like I say, today wasn't to be. We've got to try and bounce back on Saturday now, and like I say, we keep going.
You mentioned there, is it a positive that fixtures come quick and patch now, quick and fast, and now that after a loss?
I don't know. You know what? I think we targeted a certain amount of points at the start of this busy period, because it is going to take its toll on us. Like, we're not stupid, and I think teams playing us will see. It is. We are a small club in terms of, and financially it's difficult for us. We're a fit team, and we in bursts we can get points. It's just looking for consistency, and I think beating Chorley and beating Brackley, to then go and do it again against teams Saturday, Tuesday, and again Saturday, Tuesday, it's difficult, and we know that. And I think, after Saturday, I wasn't happy at all. I think tonight, there's no point in me beating them up over it. We weren't really at it. They've worked hard, and I think, as much as you lose games of football, the lads have worked hard today. I could see that they were tired. Scholes is one of our fittest players, and I could see he was tired. I think Fletcher's been, arguably one of our best players this season, but today his ball retention weren't what Fletcher's about. And I think you saw him over this season. He's got better and better, in my opinion. And I think he come on against Bolmy and he just looked to cut above, slowed the game down, dictated it. And I think tonight he'll be disappointed because he never really did that, and he can do that at this level. I believe he can. So yeah, it's just disappointing. It's disappointing we've lost. But I think we sometimes, and I'm not doing it right now, but I will do it probably tomorrow when I get up for work. And I'm doing an assembly in the morning. I'll probably realise, we're playing a full-time team, and sometimes we forget that. The lads have put a shift in. There was a good crowd tonight as well. We just need that extra little bit. And it might be, like I say, whether from the supporters, from us as staff, we just looked like it was tough, and you just need that little bit of that extra bit. And I know our fans can do that because they did it last season, but I think it's sort of the league's been turned upside down and we're fighting for something. We still need that, just as much as when you're at the top. So I think within time, like I say, we're learning, and we're, as a football club, we're in it together, but it is difficult, and just looking forward to getting in Thursday and to working and being better.